Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. Today is Tasty Tuesday, and today we're going to be making some goulash. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to make this together. Alright, so for mine, I always use 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, and I'll chop these up a little bit. And then I add in about half a can of the tomato sauce because I like it more tomato-y tasting, so I have that. And then of course elbow macaroni, and I'm not making the whole box, I'm probably gonna do half a box. And then I have about a pound of Hamburg here, and then I'm just gonna add some minced onion in the Hamburg while it's cooking. So I have my pan to brown my Hamburg. I have water boiling on the stove. Put that in there, and then I'm just going to sprinkle some onion, not measuring, just sprinkling it in here. And then I'm just going to chop it up a bit and put it on the stove and brown the Hamburg. And then once the water starts boiling, I'm going to add half a box of the macaroni. And then once all this is done, the browning of the Hamburg and the noodles are done, then I'll come back and mix everything together with you. Okay, so the Hamburg and the noodles are done. So I'm just going to put the Hamburg in. And mix that, as I make a little noise, mix that in together. And then for these 2 tomatoes, I opened up 1 can first. I'm going to eyeball it and see if I want to put in the second one. But what I'm going to do is put the juice in first, because then I'm going to chop the tomatoes up. So I just squeeze them down in to get as much juice out as I can. Turn this on low to keep it warm. And now I'm going to chop up the tomatoes. All right, so I'm going to chop up the tomatoes. I have my food chopper here. Just going to get them all out and chop. Not finely, just enough to break them down a little bit. And then we're just going to add that into the pan. And I think I'm going to do the other can as well, now that I'm looking at it. So drain the juice in there. And chop these up. Alright, so I'm going to mix them in there, and then I'm going to add in the tomato sauce, which I think I put a little bit more macaroni than I wanted to do, so I'm probably going to add the whole can of tomato sauce. And just stir that in together. And then I'm just going to let it heat through, and then scoop up a bowl. And there is my version of goulash. I'm going to take a bite and let you know how it tastes, which I already know it's going to be amazing because this is one of my favorite comfort go-to foods. And it looks like it's going to be very hot. That is really good. So I will have a link down below in the description box for all the ingredients and just how I put it all together. And until next time, remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.